we'd been on, it was a road trip or something. We'd been driving all day long, and we go to check into the hotel, and we're checking in, and the lady behind the desk asks if there was a preference of which floor we would like. And I pretty much, without missing a beat, I said, well, we don't want to be on the floor. We're hoping to sleep in a bed.
Oh, God. That's awful.
Well, I've been told recently that the puns are the lowest form of wit. I actually kind of took that as a compliment because I do like puns. That's kind of my style of humor. So I think being the kind of like knee-slapping humor, that's what I go for. And I want people to laugh. And I don't really care if they're laughing at me as long as they're laughing. I just like watching people be happy.
Yeah, this morning while getting ready, I was listening to some music and Alan came busting in while my song Lips of an Angel by Hinder was on, and he goes, lips at an angle. And he did like the duck face pretty much.
Well, she serves as my filter, and the way I see it is like I test a joke out with her. Sometimes the joke comes into my head, and even though I have part of me saying, don't say it, that's stupid, who would ever say that out loud? Then I say it to her, and most of the time it gets an eye roll. Sometimes it's a slight chuckle, and sometimes it's like a pretty legitimate laugh. And then I'm like, maybe other people will enjoy this joke. So she's the real filter. Like, I say the joke to her, and if it gets a pretty good laugh, then I'm usually like, alright, maybe someone else will want to hear this. And I'll share it with anybody and everybody, whether or not they're willing to hear it.
We took marriage pretty seriously, so we married for life. Alan and I knew each other all through high school. We graduated together in 2005, and then he left for the Navy right then. So that was 4 years of high school, and then we got together right after he got out of boot camp. So we knew each other for 4 years, and then we dated for 2. So 6 years before we got married.
She's beautiful. She was one of those rare people who could actually like stand to listen to my jokes and like put up with me. So I don't know, she seemed interested in me. So she puts up with me regardless of my lack of comedy. When I make a joke and people are just like, whatever. She's not like that. She fits in with me, and she seemed compatible with me because she would laugh at that type of humor, and I was like, oh, I can enjoy being with this person. And I realized that a long time ago.
The other day I was at work, somebody asked for some cough drops. I gave them cough drops, and they said, you're a lifesaver, and I said, no, those are cough drops. He truly rubs off on me, and I guess it's a good thing. I guess, I don't have any of his, but I think his sense of humor is starting to grow on me finally.